Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine yourself lying at the end of your life. Your breath is slow, your body is still. Nothing more to build, nothing more to chase. Nothing left to prove. In those final hours, one truth rises above everything else. Did I live a life that was truly mine? The ache of that question is what people call deathbed regret. The pain of realizing too late that the life you lived was not the one you were meant to live. But here's the part that no one tells you. Your quarter-life crisis is the moment designed to save you from that pain. You might feel lost, anxious, restless, disconnected from the life you've built. Maybe you followed all the instructions, the degree, the job, the relationship, the routine. And yet, something inside you whispers, "This isn't it." That whisper is not failure. That whisper is not weakness. That whisper is your life trying to save you from becoming the future you who lies on the deathbed saying, "I lived someone else's life." A quarter-life crisis often begins when you've been living from the outside in, guided by expectations, conditioning, or values you've inherited from others instead of finding your own. It's the moment when the identity you built to please, whether that is your parents, teachers, society, or culture, no longer fits the soul inside you. And when that misalignment becomes too painful to ignore, your inner self finally says, "Enough! Look within." This is not collapse. This is awakening. Picture yourself again at the end of your life. Your mind replaying the moments you've avoided, the truth you didn't face, the relationship that you let your pride destroy, the dreams you silenced because fear felt safer than authenticity. In those moments, regret becomes sharp, not because of what you did, but because of what you refused to look at when you had the chance. And here's the miracle. Life gives you that chance early. The quarter-life crisis appears so that on your final day, you don't lie there whispering, "I knew what I should have done, but I didn't have the courage to do it." It is a sacred interruption, a correction, a mercy. It is your soul refusing to let you die with regret. When you ignore the call, distracting yourself with work, endless busyness, parties, scrolling, dating someone who isn't right, or drowning your truth in noise, the misalignment doesn't disappear. It waits, quietly, patiently. It returns in every moment of stillness, during your commute, during your holiday, during your sleepless nights, in the shower, and the pauses between distractions, the dread, the anxiety, the restlessness. These are not punishments. These are invitations. Invitations to align your inner world with your outer world. When you turn towards the crisis, instead of running from it, you discover the greatest journey of your life. You discover your real values, understanding what matters, untangling the identity you inherited, listening to your intuition, healing patterns you've repeated for years, becoming someone you can be proud of, building a life you won't regret later. This is not a breakdown. This is the beginning of becoming whole. Your quarter-life crisis is the first time your soul says loudly enough, "Live, wake up, choose deliberately." Don't die with your purpose unexpressed. So, ask yourself, if I met my future self on their final day, what would they beg me to change now? What would they regret? What would they be proud of? Who would they wish I became? Live your life from the wisdom, from the one who has nothing left to lose and nothing left to lie about. That wisdom is brutal, but honest and pure. And it will guide you better than any book, any job, any expectation ever could. So my friend, your quarter-life crisis is not the end. It's the beginning. The moment your life stops being about what other people expect of you, but starts being about what your soul knows. So, lean in, listen deeply, And always choose the life your future self will thank you for. If this message spoke to you, if you felt that pull in your chest, that whisper that says, "This is me," then don't run from this moment. Subscribe, stay with me, and let's walk this journey together. You're not losing your life, you're reclaiming it.